I guess crochet too. That's fine. Oh, they're hot too.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Colorado Rockies. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Littell. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jaron Duran, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And that misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. 2 outs, bases empty.
1-1-1.
Bounced up the middle. Tovar on to first.
Got him.
Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. This is back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, Garrett Crochet. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Littell back to work. Tristan Casas leading things off, but takes a strike. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Soft contact in the air. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he gets Bregman. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner out, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela in there at the knees for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
To the right side, Tolia. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Got him.
Boston strands a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the rookie.
He got the hit. He got the hit. Goodman.
DH, Marcelo Meyer. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
God damn.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything. And pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Fouled off left side. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's the bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Wong batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swings through that one for strike two. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rafaela now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Next up, Savard, Davis, and Tobia.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Tovar zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up next, David Hamilton. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
One ball, one
and a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
Yeah.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Now batting Tristan Casas. In there at the knees. 0-1. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one just misses.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes they don't.
Sends it to Tolia. Out number 3. And the Red Sox leave 1. But they're on top 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to.
Hey, told you I hit a home run. What series should we play? I'm thinking about this one. Or this one of the two. Or we can play the Marlins. One of the two. We'll figure that one out later. But, you know, quick little stream. Like, subscribe, guys. Those good things. I'll figure out what sports things, what series we should play, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll be doing the Lance McCullers experience.